Hi, Daniel Hayes here, video blog number 95. Today I'm going to talk about a tighter market we're in and agents going behind each other's boards. It's rife in Geelong, and I just want to talk about how to overcome that because I'd rather try and put that into more of a positive spin than rather be negative, and rather join, the race to the bottom, and who can target whose stock. I personally am not into that. I've certainly done that in my younger days, in my first few years, but I certainly don't encourage that within my business. Not to say that from time to time that if someone rings behind my boards, we don't repay the favour. But, and I'm sure my competitors, if they saw this video blog, would say, oh yeah, sure, Daniel Hayes does it all the time. Well, I don't. And but I just want to talk about how do you stop that from happening. Number one is to always have things in authority. So many agents, with the average time on the market in Geelong at the moment about 100 days, got to have stuff in authority. You're a fool if you don't. And I know so many agents are so lazy, they just let it lapse. It's almost like they give in. Got to have it in authority. Number two, most importantly, if you can't sell it at the price, just release them. If you don't believe in your heart of hearts you can sell the property, why hang on to it? Agents, they feel that unless they've got this safety net, a blanket of unsaleable stock, it's living a lie. I knew that if I had a piece of stock I couldn't sell, I would tell my vendor. I would either get it priced right, I would often pull in the file, I'd say this is where it needs to be, or guys, we wish you well, and we would let them go. That way you don't lose stock. It's more empowering to get rid of stock. Thirdly, have good relationships with your vendors. If you don't have a good relationship with a vendor, you're going to lose the stock. And you can't have good relationships with all vendors. Personally, for me as a rule, if I don't have a good relationship with my vendor, I actually don't take the stock on. If the relationship is going pear-shaped through say week 3, week 4, week 5, I try to mend it. If I can't mend it, I release them and wish them well. I just think it's better to do business that way. I believe in this strongly too. So as I give to this world, so the world gives back to me. If your whole agenda in real estate is just to rape and pillage other businesses, and I've had it done to my business, I've certainly had it done, particularly when I left. And if that's your whole agenda in life, if that's the only way you can be successful, you just come unstuck. And I see business in Geelong, they just come unstuck. They're shit businesses, they can't recruit, no one will work for them, they have a bad reputation. And I always think, and I'll finish on this, the success of a business really isn't about what they write or what stock levels they carry. I always judge a business by the employees that work there. That just says everything. If you can recruit staff and keep staff, to me, that is a successful business. And some of my good friends in Melbourne who run top offices, they all have good, strong staff levels with people that stay with them for a long time. So I just thought I'd share that today. That's a video blog for today.